and I can see a little bounce in their step, and I'm sure every college player in the country is ready for week one. So we'll find out in a hurry. Very good team, outstanding athletes, two really good quarterbacks. Taysom Hill, I thought, was one of the best in the country, several years ago, and so he's obviously back for them. And we've got a lot of questions that everybody wants to see answered on all three phases, particularly on defense with some of the new stuff. But we'll find out Saturday night.
Rich, how long have you been contemplating moving your practice to the morning, and how have the guys adapted to that?
Well, we've actually been contemplating moving it earlier ever since I've gotten here, when you're practicing 105 degrees in the afternoon. But we could never work it out time-wise, particularly with our class schedules. And this year we tried to find a 2-hour window in the morning, which we have from 7 to 9, and another little window in the afternoon for meetings, late afternoon, and it worked out. And we also did that with camp, which we used to practice in the evening. I got tired of waiting around. I think the players too, waiting around 6 o'clock to practice. So we've gone in the mornings. I think they like that. And so far, just judging on the players' reaction, I think they like the early morning practices too for during the season. And we'll do that on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and most Thursdays. Fridays just a walkthrough. We'll do in the afternoon. But I like the structure of it so far.
Coach, daily quarterback question. Any guy separated himself? You ready to name a starter yet?
I knew and Brandon is separated from the other guys, but they've both gotten better. I consider, certainly Anu's a starter, and he's been a starter for a couple of years, but Brandon has progressed to the point where we consider him as a starter as well. Now, only one can take a snap going out, and stay tuned for Saturday night to find out who that is. But right now, and we haven't even talked about it as a staff, but I wouldn't hesitate to play both of them. Both of them probably will play.
What have you seen from the competition between the two that you may not have known, or maybe from Anu specifically?
Yeah, I didn't really look at it, again, and probably natural for everybody else, but I didn't look at it from a competition standpoint, like who's going to win a job. I'm just looking at getting better. And I didn't, I hope the players looked at it the same way. It's like, it's probably natural that, I'm playing better than him, or he's playing better than me. Maybe they think that way, but I don't think it that way. I'm just thinking about trying to get this guy to play as good as he can play, and not worry about the competitive part of it. So obviously, for every position, not just quarterback, on Saturday you can only have one starter each position. But until it gets to that point, I don't worry about it. I just worry about getting better.